You dorking around? Yeah, you beat a dork. Good boy.
Hi, my name is Laura Guthrie and I'm the on-site trainer here from Golden Quest. Today I have with me Lucky, tattoo KA1. Lucky is a 27-week-old Goldendoodle here from Golden Quest, and he has been in training for 19 weeks. So we're going to show you everything he's been learning. We're going to use both his verbal and his hand commands at the same time. So that's how he's been trained as of so far. Just because with puppies, it's kind of nice to get an idea of what they prefer. If they prefer verbal or hand, that way you have a stronger obedience response from them. Free. Good boy. Lucky touch. Yes. Lucky look. Yes. Lucky down. Yes. Stay. Yes. Good boy. Lucky, stand. Yes. Good boy. Sit. Good. Stay. Oh, puppy. Hello. Oh, look at you. Yes. Good. Sit, stay. Good job, bud. Free. Good boy. Ready. Good. Here's an example of how good he is with his hand signals because I just used the wrong word. See, human error, that happens. Ready is actually my personal dog's word for that command. His word has been called finish. So that was my mistake, but he still knew exactly what I was asking because 1, my hand signal, 2, my body language, and 3, he's just come to learn what I want from that. So I'm going to do it again, this time I'm going to use the proper word. Lucky finish. Yes. That's where he gets in the position so he's ready to heel. Heel. Yes, good boy. Lucky. Yes. Now remember the sit they do during heel is supposed to be an automatic response. Yes. So as you can see, like he's doing great. He automatically does it without any prompting. Yeah. Free. Lucky place. Almost place. Yes. Lucky place. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a baby. Come on, Papa. Yes, good place, Lucky. Good boy. Lucky. Free. Good. Jump. Yes. Off. Yes. Under. Almost. Almost. Yes. Come here. Good boy. Stay. Good. Free. Lucky. Great. Good, great. Yes, good boy. Yes, lucky free. Welcome. Leave it. Good boy. Come. Lucky. Come. There we go. Something I want to mention, that sometimes happens right there. So what you just witnessed was he put himself on the bed, but because that's the bed that we use for a place command, sometimes they can get confused and they can stop and say, well, did you put me on place or should I be staying? Are you trying to distract me on purpose? Is this a trick? Or did I put myself there? So I had to ask him again before he realized, oh, so I'm allowed to get up, because he might have forgotten that I didn't put him there, he put himself there. So that happens sometimes. So if you notice that your dog gets on place, he goes on place and then he's kind of stuck there and he's just looking at you because you're doing this and he's used to distractions and he stays really well, then sometimes you have to tell him that he's free to get off that and then give him the command again, or sometimes you just have to re-prompt him for the command like I did. So I just had to ask him to come again before he's like, oh, okay, I'm okay to get up. That's good. Lucky free. Good boy. Come here. Spin. Yes. Lucky spin. Almost. Spin. Yes. Good boy. Spin. Come here. Spin. You're so, he's so funny. Good boy. Lucky. Lucky. Ready? Come here. Good boy. Lucky. You wave? Wave. Yes. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yes. Bear. Yes. Good bear. Good job. Shake. Yes. Give me 5. Yes. The reason why I don't tell him to down when I'm getting ready to ask him to roll is because if I tell him to down every single time before I ask him to do his roll, oh, good boy, good roll, yes. Then what's going to happen is eventually, anytime you ask him to lay down, he's going to get confused and automatically anticipate that you're going to ask him to roll over. So in the future, if you ask him to down, and he assumes you're going to do that, he'll start rolling over every time you ask him to down. So it gets really confusing for him. That's why I don't try to ask him to down and then roll, because I don't want him to make that connection and assume that's what's happening every time. I want him to wait until he's given the prompt for it. What are you doing, silly McGee? Look at you. What are you doing? Are you being Goober? Did that feel nice? Stand. Yes, good boy. That's a good man. Yes, you are. So, all in all, again, Lucky, as usual, is doing fantastic. He's even been doing super well with some of the younger training dogs we've been getting in. Are you supposed to be doing that? He's been doing really well with some of the younger training dogs we've been getting in and helping them learn the ropes and learning what's appropriate and not. So I'm really proud of him. He's doing good as a little mentor. Yes. As you can see, all of his commands are going really well. He does prefer hand signals, but he does listen to verbal rather well too. And at this stage, I'm still pairing him. But what I'm doing is I'm weaning him off of his hand signals so he can do both without the other. And how I do that is by using the verbal term first and then giving the hand signal after. That way he learns that every time I say that word, the hand signal that he knows always follows. So he'll learn to anticipate, just like we talked about with the down and roll, anticipate in a good way because you want him to learn the verbal for the hand signal. He's doing really well with his potty training. Yes, he is. You are. Crate training, a breeze with him now. He's gotten so used to it, he knows what to expect. Goes in, no problem. He doesn't really necessarily like it when he knows it's bedtime because that means time away. And to be completely honest, at his age, he may be, at his level, I should say, because not his age, because everybody's different. But for Lucky as an individual, he may be ready to sleep outside of a crate in a person's bed. I haven't tested that theory myself, but because of how he's been doing everything else, he may be. So if you were my dog and I wanted that, I didn't really want him to sleep in the crate, then I might test that one night by having him in my room, making sure everything else is closed off, picking up the floor, making sure the only things that are available to him are appropriate toys, and putting him in bed with me and seeing how it went the first night. And if it goes really great, then perfect. If not, then just take a step back. It's no big deal. But all in all, he's doing fantastic, like he always does. So I really have no complaints. I mean, he's doing really well. You asked about grain-free diet. Currently, he is on Life Abundance. The variety we're using right now is not grain-free. I don't believe it is. I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But Life Abundance is a high quality food here too, so we utilize that right now. In terms of bones, I have given him things such as hoofs, so real animal hooves. I've got some of those, and he really liked them a lot, Daniel. Some horns and that kind of stuff. So I do use natural animal bones, and he really enjoys them. They help with his. Well, they helped when he was going through the teething phase, which he didn't really chew that much anyway, but they're just really nice for him, so he did like those. And let's see, particularly I think it was the elk horn that he really liked. That one was his favorite. The elk horn was his favorite. The only things about the hooves is that they're great, dogs love them, but they really, really smell when they start chewing them because they emit all the scent starts coming off of them, and it's not very fun. For us, they love them. So the hooves and the elk horns are some of his favorites. And then in terms of schedule, right now he gets fed during his training session, so multiple times throughout the day, but I do portion them out like regular meals. So typically he'll get, ideally it's a breakfast and a dinner, about, let's see, he gets about a cup and a half a day. So you can break that however you want. If you want to do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and just give him half a cup at each meal. Or if you want to just make it a 2 meals, as long as he gets that 1.5 cups total a day, he'll be good to go. And you'll have to fluctuate that based on what your vet thinks and what you guys think in terms of how he's gaining or losing weight. Either way, as long as you think that he's on a good path health-wise, and you need to up or take away food, that is totally your prerogative, especially if you want to put him on a different food. So it's something that you guys will have to kind of figure out as well, but that's what he's currently doing. So we're Life Abundance, 1.5 cups a day, and then I kind of use it sporadically throughout the day during training. He does tend to get some more sometimes, just depending on how well our training sessions are going and if we want to learn something new, so we're adding some more rewards there. So it just kind of depends, but all in all, he's doing fantastic. I'm excited for you guys to get him home, and I'm excited for him to come home because he is ready, he deserves it, and it's going to be great. Okay? Does that sound good? He acts like such an old man sometimes, don't you, baby? Yes, you do. You say bye?